Welcome back, Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa. Turn 29. Just for fun, yesterday I started a new game and was playing. It is so different playing without having to do commentary or tell you guys what I'm doing. And I did not make the screw up that I made here with the 18th Army. And so I actually captured Leningrad by the end of August, somewhere mid-August. And what was really interesting was, despite me knowing the problems of coming up this railroad and highway, I still screwed up. My 2nd and 3rd Panzer divisions are nowhere near as beat up as they are here, but I still got snarled up with them across both Panzer Group units on each side of the river. And I had to spend a turn. I paused it obviously to come back to this, but I had to spend a turn just moving Panzer Group, one to the north and one to the south to get them each on the one side of the river. And that was a result of having to clear out this frickin' swamp. And so I brought the 4th Army over top, and suddenly I was embroiled down here. And I got to kill, 40,000 enemy units, but was it worth it, right? For the mess that I created that I had to extricate myself from. So I've already captured Vyazma in that timeline. Like I said, I'm still in August. But it's a very tenuous hold. I've got a few units there and I can't really do anything. But I did manage to rest the entire 9th Army in front of enemy units who did nothing, much like 16th Army could probably be rested right now. In fact, I might do that this turn. So that was interesting, and I did not run into the same problem over here, but I don't think I got to this city yet in the south. And 17th Army I just brought down this side of the river completely and rested them in their entirety. 3rd and 4th Romanian got rests as well, and they're helping out down here. So it's a little different. 6th Army just got out of the swamp, and I put them on rest. See, we've got somebody to destroy there. So the differences anyway between this campaign and that were quite striking. I got quite a few more envelopments and circlements because I was deliberately going for them. So back to this campaign, we've got some serious fuel issues in two areas, two zones, Army Group North and Army Group South. Center is fine for fuel, but North and South are suffering right now. I've got to take care of that. The Luftwaffe is going to have to resupply 4th Panzer. It's not a lot. And so we'll start with, oh, that sucks. Okay, that's a real issue. So all we're going to get done is that. That's kind of bad. So 18th Army is going to come up here. And anyway, what I discovered was I did something quite similar in the other game of breaking through here and then putting 18th Army on rest while 4th Panzer went forward. And 18th Army eventually caught up and we surrounded Leningrad, and with the help of the Finns completely destroyed it. But that, I think, there was still this going on here, right, with 16th Army. So using that metagaming intelligence, I think I'm going to go for Leningrad, and it's not what I would have chosen to do before, but I think it needs to be done. So the first thing we're going to do, as you know, I do the moves that I know I need to make first. Boy, are they slow. Come on, guys, you're supposed to be rested. I expect you to sprint freely through the countryside. This is very disappointing in terms of ability. But we go to war with the army we've got, including Hugo. Okay. So it looks to me what I want to accomplish is to break through here. Sure, there's really not much here, right? And that's the most interesting thing of all, in my humble opinion. We could probably get away with just attacking with one unit here. since they were so weak. We did not destroy, but it doesn't really matter. What I'm going to concentrate on... Oh boy. I mean, this is really bad, you know, the running out of fuel problem, because I've got myself in a position to attack, but I can't actually attack. Because I'm out of fuel. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move down if I can. Polish brigade. Oh dear. Okay. Who are you guys? It looks like, well, that's the blue division. Okay, that's not even, yeah. Okay, I'm going to peek here. I don't see anything here in the decisions that I really need to make, and so I'm going to... I did this yesterday, the other game. It was like severe gulp factor, right? Like, I did this a lot, where I put armies on rest and refit that I felt were in great danger of being attacked, and yet it paid off. I think there was one time where the 9th Army got run into, but I had some 2nd Panzer groups up there to help out, and it really didn't do a lot of damage, so we'll stick with that. I guess I better deal with this before we run out of fuel. So we're going to be very careful here. Okay, we're going to use the motorized division. No. But I'm going to try and not use the Vikings or the other motorized division. The Italians, maybe. We'll see. What are we attacking? 38. So that's pretty deafening as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, we didn't need to do much more than that, and that saved us a lot of people. I was constantly looking. That was a great thing to do yesterday, to try out for a few hours. What another game or strategy would look like. Why are we... Okay, I've got to get them out of that swamp. Yeah, these 2 swamp hexes have terrible supply. Sure. That's fine. Can you go any further? Well, I mean, why not, right? This looks like the thing to do. Cool kids are doing it. Okay, so what is this? Okay, this is okay. This is unfortunate because I really wanted to get the 1st Panzer units out of here, and yet it seems like the best we can do is... Not happy with it, but... because they're pinning the headquarters down. I could move one to the south. See, this is... I would rest 17th Army right now, if I could, but I don't... I just don't have the ability to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is awful. This is so awful. You guys might get 2 turns here. Oh man. Really? Why would anyone want these guys? Why would anyone want to come down into that hex, right? It's like, no, this is useless. Anything I can do to bump up this hex. How are these guys doing? It looks like I rested them. This is 11th. No, that's 3rd Romanian. What are you? Also 3rd Romanian. Okay. So I think we were going to go after this again. Hear the sound of frustration. Okay, so there's really nothing to do down here. They're probably entrenched really well, and I can only get 90 power points and 99 to attack them with, and there's 60 there. That's not the kind of ratio that we look for. Just super tired. I didn't even look. I need more coffee. Oh, that was awful. It was really awful. Okay. What the heck are you doing all the way down here? 71st Infantry. Good for you. So they're nothing more than tactical blockers, right? Man. What's my other choice here? Okay. I'm gonna put them out when it's in the city of Cherkassy. I think we can do something to this guy. Let's see here. What happens if I don't include you? Romanians, whoops, by themselves are a better choice. Damn, this is compared to the other game. Oh my goodness, terrible casualties. Like, you know, fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Okay, well, I'm glad I moved units up, but we're this situation is desperate but not hopeless. As Tuckman reported about Berlin in the First World War, whereas in Austria it was hopeless but not desperate. So this really sucks because I had wanted to block these guys off, and I cannot. Can't move these guys. I may be able to attack. Are we still in command range? We are. Okay. Yesterday's game made me sharper, so that's a good thing. What? Are you serious? They can't attack. They can't attack into that. How many infantry have we got here? Okay, so I'm gonna wait. First, I'm gonna check supply. Okay, so that hex is still good. The 11th in there. And then we've got Hungarians. Hungarian mob is out here, east of Kiev, freezing in a swamp and very unhappy about it. Well, I may do 2 turns because I think we're about to be over very quickly here. And wow. Okay, as I said last turn, there's no real point in me getting that guy in there. This is I'm doing it because I can. Hold on. About to get out of this area. It's the 6th Army. Looks like I arrested them in this timeline. Okay, well, we've got to get this guy and these guys out here a little bit. And the 6th Army can do that by sweeping to the east and getting rid of them, and then I can back up the 2nd Army out of these positions. And maybe get up a hex where they're occupying where the 23rd Infantry of the 4th Army is right now. Okay, so careful looking before starting to record. Showed me I should attack this hex, although we're horrifically over our dollar value for the hex if you will. Wow. that's not good. Alright, I guess maybe we don't attack anything ever again. I don't really understand. These guys were rested. They don't have a tremendous amount of fatigue, and this was the weaker of the two. I don't really understand. I should have. Making sure there's no outlying units in weird places. We will have fresh units here, and most of the 9th Army will have been rested by that point. There might be one division in the middle here. It hasn't, but yeah, this guy. Okay. Swap him out with that guy next turn. So, that might explain why they are not good attacks. Okay. Wow. I'm tempted to put them all on rest, but then I'll just mess this up. It's very economical, though, to spend the 3 points to rest the entire army rather than a point a division, I think it is. So there's no point in attacking with these guys. They can just sit there. There's nothing really I want to do as far as maneuver, and these guys are still resting. Oh, what did we do last turn? We did that big attack that pushed them back. What happens if I do that? Okay. Let's get the 10th Panzer out of there. So this is a repeat of the previous turn, taking some casualties to buy us some time, right? Shove them back, and then how's this though? About the same. First 65. Took some heavy casualties in the infantry, but we gave better than we took. So that'll probably save us from being overwhelmed for another turn. We've got tons of... I don't want to leave this hex too weak. We got some of these guys up. Can either of you get there? Okay, that's fine with me. If we get pushed back here or there, it's okay. On this line, I don't care. We've got lots of room here. If we were back up against the rivers, Russia and Mogilev, I might be worried, but oh, boy, this is kind of depressing. The poor fuel supply and the inability to follow up on attacks that we make, or even make attacks. I would love to attack this X, and I can't. And not being able to simply drive into a blocking position here. Nope. Nope. Cannot. I was hoping maybe somebody would be able to walk through whole hexes, but they just can't. All right. Some dire straits here. I'll make that attack. It's a 2 You know things are messed up when they can't even do that. Right? Like, what do we got here? 22. Yeah, I gotta rest these guys. This worries me, right? This could be a big attack here. But I think I'm gonna do it. I think I have no choice. This is something that I wouldn't have done if I hadn't played that turn yesterday, that game yesterday. It's not pretty, I don't like it, but I don't think they'll attack. They don't have big numbers other than these guys, but then they've got to come across the river. I don't know. I'm willing to take that risk. We might get the third Romanians down there to help block. And I, again, would love to rest the 17th, but I can't while they are doing this, and we're attempting this encirclement. Now, if these guys weren't here, we'd be rushing down into this area here towards Leningrad and Dnipropetrovsk. Yep, that was as terrible as I predicted it would be. So, yeah. Like, I think I can still win, but I've got to make some of these brutal choices about resting. Cards. Group center, so we're already resting somebody in the north. Did I rest the 16th Army? I can't remember. Let's see. This was just brutal. Like, getting them into position to be able to try and surround this division, and then like leaving singular divisions out in the wind, right? Okay, so let's do this. Goering is wanting more Luftwaffe oil level. I'm fine with it. It's never made much of a difference here. We'll look at that in a second. The commendation. Yes, we want to get bonuses. Relocate airfield. Okay, according to the book, it's at Pskov, which could be... wrong. So, and we don't want it at Luga, clearly. Oh, well, that may not even be a choice. Narva, Tallinn, Jacobstadt, Tilsit. I don't think we move it. Here. Although, yeah, okay, we got some. And we can't make it at Luga. We could put it at Tallinn. Or, is that Narva? Yeah. At Narva. It's kind of tempting to put it at Narva, but I don't think it's worth the 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're losing many barrels of fuel, but I need that fuel next turn, so I can't wait 4 days or something like that. I'm gonna wait. Supposedly, yeah, it's an Ostrov. Are over here, right? With the other army. It's not just about the panzers. So I'm gonna leave it. Kind of would like to move it, but probably not. Should we move it to Orsha? Well, where is it now? Smolensk? No, we're not going to move it. Okay, Cherkassy. Coming down that way. We are on the other side of the river, but we've got all these forces down in this area. I can't do it. Where it is. Okay. We have the points to do it. Who are we messed up with? Is this all there is? Yeah. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. Oh boy. Well, what are their priorities? Moscow. Okay. So I'm going to visit. Here's Group Mitte. That's it? +5? Come on. This is because I'm not on easy mode. Focus. We got focus. Yeah. I have to look up again how to do commander cards, play commander cards. I couldn't figure that out yesterday in the other game. If I should bring the siege artillery anywhere or not. Guess I could. No, we don't have the rail to do it. So I just feel paralyzed. I can barely do anything. Right? And it's a total fuel supply problem. This bridge needs to get fixed. I was glad this one got fixed. I think that's it. I don't have much else I can do this turn. And, 26 minutes. Okay, I'll split it into 2 videos. I'll upload the other one in a day or 2. But I'll play it now, since I want to actually get something done. Very interesting seeing yesterday's contrast to, and admittedly I'm playing on different settings. I'm playing on the easier mode. Okay, so they've figured out, Russian intelligence has figured out I'm coming for Leningrad. I just saw big blocks of people getting redistributed down there. The great thing about this game is you really feel the pressure. I've been playing a World War I game as well that I picked up. And good, we're getting bonuses. Hooray. 10 decisions. Okay, now we know a number of those are movement. The trucks are completely fried. All of them. It's hard enough to work under these atrocious conditions to cope with them. The endless marching, the crazy Russians, and the lack of a decent meal without having to listen to Firefighter Alex moan in your ear every day about his deteriorating medical condition. Even Unterofficer Werner is getting fed up and has asked to be transferred. We passed a number of civilians hanging from lampposts in a side street. Firefighter Alex insists they must have been partisans. Well, the fact of the matter is, as we all know, anybody can be a partisan. Both sides had some. The bridge got fixed, so that's great. But the fuel problem did not get fixed. So what's the problem now? We've got trucks. They're getting there. Oh, it was the. I forgot to show you guys that last time. It was the Panzer whatever Blitzkrieg posture. And in this case, yeah, it was like minus 2,500. So if we start with 1,500 and we take away 2,500, how much fuel do we have left? The answer is none. Yeah. So yeah, how's this? We got a net, so that's all right. We have a lot of fuel, and our third Panzer will wake up as little as it is. Something is wrong, and What's going on here? Okay, Army Group South got fuel out for once. Columns are terrible. Okay, so we have a little bit of fuel except in Army Group North. The trains are running, which is good. The trucks are a disaster in Army Group South, or North, excuse me, so I'm probably going to get asked about refit. We know this already. This is a nice chart. I'm good with that. This is not a nice chart. It is awful. We might actually get components of the 18th Army across the river. That'll be nice. That bridge being fixed is great. So the 16th Army is indeed on pause. I think they'll be okay. The 11th Army is what I'm worried about. In particular, there was some shuffling here. They moved a lot of guys over here. I guess it's not a lot, but it's... I guess we'll be okay. It's good. The stack looked bigger. The eyes are bigger than your stomach. So they did not withdraw. That's interesting. They may have pumped this up a little bit by 1 unit or something. If I can just get down there and fight, and I think I can. I think I can drive down there, blow this up, surround these two, and eliminate them. These guys just showed up. Mysterious mist of the east. Kharkov. The numbnuts. There's something wrong with this division. I mean, it's the fatigue, clearly, but they're still in command radius. I get it. We have to get these guys out of here. They're just dragging everybody down. That lack of anything good in this attack, that baffled me last turn. The units were rested. These guys are rested, so we've got to do a little bit of a swap. Hopefully we can get some actual fuel into these guys, but... Army Group North from a logistics standpoint is awful, but if I see, this is the temptation to come back with the mobile units down here, blast through these guys, because we could take these guys out and create a supply line up through there, right? The rail could do it, and we'd probably end up with more fuel. It's all about prioritizing, right? So what do we got here? Capture trucks, truck secondment, yeah. So we don't have enough trucks, and can we get some more? That's one that I usually do. Senior officer. Yep, truck losses, Army Group North, refit in the south. These will be point hogs. Just pulling a lot of, ammunition shortages. This is very good. That's that bridge. Okay, good. Yeah, see, we're gonna get our winter stuff pretty quick since I shot all those political points over to that. See, that's not bad. 6 line divisions have fatigue. that's not bad at all. We have 9. And of course, 24 in the south, which is why we're on rest. These are brutal decisions, right? They're agonizing and... Oh, that's nice. Locomotives. Unable to access workshops. Great. And yeah, we're low on fuel everywhere. Plus, well, incidents. Excellent. I wanted to see if the Soviets fought back. That sanction will be coming. Soviets did not fire back, which is great. Here's my horrible list of losses because I'm a terrible general. Also, the game is hard. I'm glad many of these are movement decisions that we don't need to relocate anything. But the refits, these will be giant 15, they're going to be point hog. I'm going to probably be able to make one or two and ignore the rest. Yeah, look at that. We're going to be doing the quick and dirty ones for sure. This one, how much is that? That's only 2. So there's 5 points already. There. So that's the situation we're at. Some brutal decisions and not much forward progress, but being able to metagame a little bit and take stock of the reality of the situation and make those tough rest decisions is going to help in the medium term. In a couple turns we'll see the payoff, but for right now it's agonizing. So thanks for joining me, and I look forward to sharing the next video with you.